Rod Guzman, Spooman for Risk for October 20th, 2016. This system, as you see it on the screen, is precisely the way it looked this morning as we were trading. And there's only one thing I can't show you, and that is the volume matrix over here, because at this point in time that's all been updated. But following this matrix was a very important part of trading successfully this morning. But this system is incredible. This is just incredible. As the market took off this morning, we got an overbought situation right there at the top, and shortly thereafter this market took a big plummet, and it was a nice trade, and without doing anything at all, we got an oversold buy right here, which could be anticipated based upon this big move on the premium right here associated with this high. Okay, so you got the buy, knowing full well this is likely going to be going right back up. And as it does, it continues to make higher highs until right in here, which is effectively the same price as it shorted previously. But now you have a lower overbought threshold and a good opportunity to anticipate that the market is going to drop once again. Okay? And the reason we say that is that this low here, right, and right there you're at a price of 33.25. And look at it over here. Okay? You're at 33 even here. At 634 on the premium, 646. That's a bit lower than it should be for just one, well, really, it should be higher technically, and in fact it's lower. So that's again a kind of a heads up that this is going to come down. But here was the tricky part. As you saw an even lower low on the premium here, which is all confirming that this is going to come down, it then all of a sudden steps up. And here's your threshold here. And this is a big move up on the premium. And then right in here, because we were short right in here. And I'm looking at that and I'm saying to myself, oh, that doesn't look awful so good. But I didn't bail. I was confident that, okay, this is going to come down. And then we go right back up to that price, and I'm holding my breath that we don't go any higher. And the premium is telling me, no, this is okay. This is okay, because right there we get another overbought situation, just one tick lower than it was over here. See how this is stepping down? Here to 580 to 581, premium's going down. And I'm saying, okay, this is going to come down even further. And then it just ticks up a little higher, and I'm thinking, okay, that's all right. This ought to do the trick. However, at that same moment, and it's unfortunate we didn't record the screens at this time, and I really wish we should have. But if you were looking at the volume matrix, right up here at 37.5, right? At that point in time, 37.5 had next to no volume at all. Okay, now it's obviously a little lower than it is, or it's a little lower now as it was then. But there was like nothing in the way of volume in here. And you knew that as as the volume had actually been dropping into that price, okay, that bell curve of volume was actually dropping into 37.50, and then it was moving back up just as it is now, but that volume was considerably lower at that point in time. And you knew that if this thing breaks through this level, it's going to shoot on up. So you had to watch this very carefully. And the only thing that was of a concern is how the lows of the premium were stepping up. Okay, from here to here, okay, then to here. That was stepping up. And then right in here, nothing really happening. Nothing really happening, but it was stepping up. And there was just enough activity to push it forward. Now we're going to take a look at why that may have happened. And the focus of our attention is right there at about just about 9 o'clock. Okay? Now, we'll show you where the YM was on the premium. Okay, so we've got the YM and YM premium over here. Everything is just as it was at that moment, with the exception of the volume matrix. And there was just nothing that was clearly indicative that this market was either going to come down or going to go back up. In fact, really, all of the suggestion was that this was going to come down. So you had to be very, very cautious because of where the volume was at that time. And all it took was about 20 seconds later. All right, we're right here at 8:59, and right into 9 o'clock, we get this big push up. And we go straight through that area of low volume, and it takes it right up to 38.50. Okay, and it doesn't stop, and it continues to move up. And by then, you know, you're either stopped out or you're wishing that you had been, because it continued to move on up. So as that happened, our traders know, if you get an OBHH threshold above the HT, you reset the clock. All right. So we set it to 9:01. So far, really, this has been a fairly good day, except for that particular moment. So you go back in here, and we reset the start time to 9:01. We do that for our new students, because what happens next needs to be real clear as to what you're going to do. And so as it pushes up, you get your overbought condition right there, right up there at the top. Couldn't be better. And down the market comes. Beautiful. Just a beautiful situation, beautiful pattern. And all you have to do from there is just follow the system. You got an overbought situation here, you're oversold here. Now, if you're in a pro trader mode, you take your profits. But then you've got another opportunity to take a short at an overbought condition on a higher low, on a lower high, pardon me, and then boom, once again, you get into an oversold condition down here, but an overbought condition over here. Down you come further and further, and this thing just continues to drop. As the market continues to drop, you see a good reason for adjusting the start time once again, You adjust it here, and you get an exit, an oversold condition here. Now, if you wanted to continue trading, you got another overbought situation right in there. It continues to drop, and you have to reset your start time one more time at 9:34. So when that takes place, 9:34, just cut that off a bit sooner. Your oversold condition shows up right there, smack dab at the bottom with a higher low oversold threshold right in here. And you catch the bulk of this entire move down, more than 10 points, and even see the opportunity to get in on the long trade with an exit right there, if you so choose. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, and it's all right there for you. That's good. That is like that kind of accuracy cannot be found in any indicator that you presently own. It doesn't exist, but it does here. This thing is fantastic. So we invite you to take a demo and obtain this indicator. It's well worth it. It is well worth it. It will improve your trading accuracy monumentally. Call us, ask for a demo, send us an email. We'll be happy to help. I'm Rod Kusinman, Spoon for Risk.